The barren and rugged landscapes of Afghanistan, ironically rich in their stoic simplicity, have long held secrets beneath the trodden paths of generations. The vast stretches of its formidable mountains are not only witness to centuries of historic ebb and flow but are also the keepers of hidden treasures beneath their stoic facades. Tales of riches buried underneath, encompassing precious stones and metals, have sparked curiosity and greed throughout history, sometimes offering wealth, and at times, unfolding tragedies. Minerals such as lapis lazuli, emeralds, and various other precious gems have been extracted from the depths of Afghanistan's mountains for over 6,000 years. Historically, the blue lapis lazuli from the Sar-e-Sang mines in Badakhshan province has been particularly celebrated, its vibrant hue gracing the palatial rooms of Egyptian pharaohs and making its way through the ancient trade routes that intricately connected the East and West. Yet, beneath the splendor and wealth of these minerals lie stories entwined with strife, conflict, and the struggle of a nation tossed within the tumultuous waves of power and greed. The very wealth that the ground conceals and periodically relinquishes has often been a double-edged sword, contributing to the prosperity of civilizations and simultaneously becoming a focal point of contention, struggle, and exploitation. The juxtaposition of Afghanistan's profound mineral wealth against its contemporary economic struggles is a stark and complex paradox. While the earth beneath the Afghan populace teems with an estimated $1 trillion worth of minerals, the nation itself grapples with pervasive instability, war, and poverty. The tales of treasures hidden beneath the formidable landscapes hold potent narratives of both promise and peril. Historically, the wealth of Afghan minerals has drawn conquerors, traders, and explorers alike. The exploitation of these resources, particularly during times of political instability, has spurred local and global conflicts. Invaders from Alexander the Great to modern powers have sought to extract and exploit Afghanistan's underground wealth, weaving a complex history wherein its natural resources have alternately blessed and cursed the nation. The mining of precious and semi-precious stones has not only been a source of economic wealth but has also played a pivotal role in shaping cultural and trade relations among ancient civilizations. Lapis lazuli, treasured for its deep, celestial blue, was avidly sought in the ancient world and has been discovered in the burial chambers of Egypt's pharaoh Tutankhamun, a testament to its widespread trade and desirability. However, the multifaceted impact of these mineral riches, particularly in the contemporary era, delineates an intricate narrative of struggle, where the bounties of the earth have become intertwined with the illicit and the exploitative. Illegal mining, exacerbated by political instability and conflict, has not only deprived Afghanistan of critical revenue but has also funded insurgencies, perpetuating a cycle of violence and loss. The contemporary era, rife with conflict and instability, has seen a surge in illegal mining practices, turning potential national wealth into a financial cradle for insurgent groups. These illicit practices erode the potential foundations of economic stability, redirecting the wealth from Afghanistan's rich geology away from its people and state structures, embedding layers of challenges for the development of the mining sector. This concealed wealth beneath the mountains has, in various instances, fueled the engines of conflict and subversion. For instance, the Taliban and various warlord factions have exploited the voids created by political instability to establish a formidable illicit economy through the extraction and trade of minerals, funding insurgencies that further destabilize the region. When discussing these hidden treasures, it's imperative to address the Afghan populace, whose lives have been irrevocably entwined with the mountains and their concealed riches. In some instances, local communities have benefited through the provision of jobs and stimulation of local economies, but in numerous other cases, they have found themselves amidst conflict, exploitation, and environmental degradation. The miners, often working under precarious conditions, illustrate the human dimension of Afghanistan's mineral wealth. Their stories, frequently underscored by tales of hardship, risk, and exploitation, form a critical chapter in the narrative, revealing the stark contrast between the richness of the resources and the plight of those who extract them. The potential of Afghanistan's mineral sector to contribute to economic development and stability is immense, yet it is critically tethered to the nation's capacity to manage extraction sustainably and equitably. In the vast expanses where mines operate, either legally or otherwise, the environment and local communities endure the consequences, often facing the degradation of their lands and the perils of conflict financing. Furthermore, the geopolitical implications of Afghanistan's mineral wealth are profound. International interest, driven by the strategic and economic value of the minerals, has the potential to either foster collaborative development initiatives or perpetuate cycles of exploitation and conflict, dependent on the principles and ethics guiding international engagements. One cannot discuss the mountains and their hidden treasures without exploring the realm of environmental implications. Mining, especially when unregulated, casts shadows on the environment, causing deforestation, water contamination, and a myriad of issues that ripple through ecosystems and communities alike. Amidst the narratives of wealth and conflict, initiatives and stories of conservation, ethical practices, and community development also find space, although often overshadowed by the more dominant tales of strife and exploitation. Numerous non-governmental organizations, community groups, and international bodies have sought to nurture practices that extract wealth while simultaneously safeguarding environmental and social structures. Legal frameworks, regulatory mechanisms, and international collaborations are critical linchpins in navigating the intricate web of Afghanistan's mineral sector. The effectiveness of such structures in managing and optimizing the nation's mineral wealth is intricately tied to broader narratives of governance, stability, and international relations. It is also worth peering into the future, exploring scenarios and pathways that Afghanistan might tread concerning its concealed mineral wealth. The nation stands at a crossroads where the management of its resources can either forge pathways towards stability and development or plunge it further into the depths of conflict and deprivation. Within this complex scenario, the role of international partnerships, transparent governance, and equitable resource management emerges as a pivotal force capable of steering Afghanistan's mineral wealth towards becoming a cornerstone for development and stability, rather than a catalyst for conflict and exploitation. Ensuring that the treasures hidden beneath Afghanistan's rugged terrains become a source of prosperity for its people requires an intricate balance of national and international efforts, transparent governance, and a steadfast commitment to social and environmental sustainability. The tales of Afghanistan's mountains and their concealed treasures are, therefore, not merely stories of geology and hidden wealth but are profound narratives encompassing history, conflict, geopolitics, and the poignant tales of communities entwined with the landscapes they inhabit. The future chapters of these tales remain to be written, crafted through the collective actions, policies, and endeavors of both the Afghan populace and the global community. The choices made today, in managing and harnessing the concealed wealth of Afghanistan's mountains, will reverberate through the annals of history, shaping futures and crafting the narratives of generations to come. It is therefore essential to continue unraveling the intricate stories woven by Afghanistan's mineral wealth, exploring not only the physical landscapes but also the social, environmental, and geopolitical terrains that these hidden treasures sculpt. Thus, Afghanistan's mountains stand as sentinels, harboring not only the tangible wealth of minerals but also encapsulating the diverse and complex narratives of a nation and its people, silently whispering tales of riches and ruin, of potential futures, and of histories etched into their formidable forms. Moving forward, it is these narratives, complex and multifaceted, that will continue to shape Afghanistan's path. Whether these concealed treasures become a cornerstone for stability and prosperity or continue to fuel the engines of conflict and exploitation is intrinsically tied to the actions, policies, and principles crafted in the present. It is the hope that the tales of Afghanistan's hidden treasures will evolve into stories of prosperity, where the wealth concealed beneath the rugged terrains fosters stability, development, and an equitable sharing of resources amongst its people, crafting narratives of prosperity that intertwine with the stoic, rugged landscapes of its formidable mountains. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the secrets of the Afghani mountains. Please consider liking and subscribing for more insightful content on this fascinating region.